So, another thing I don't get is we have people hiding a list. Remember that? Epstein? Yeah. Remember when we all told you guys years ago? Actually, it was decades ago. Well, about a decade ago. A little more than a decade ago. That our government and high officials were doing a lot of stuff like that. Nobody listens. What y'all got to say now? Oh yeah, if they hide facts and point people in different direction, it becomes a conspiracy now, doesn't it? Imagine that. Maybe that's why I was into them. Did you ever think of that? Because I was really, really skeptical at first. I was like, there's no way this bullshit is real. There's a lot of it that's real. It's hard to prove. Not so hard to prove if you look at actions. Yeah. 2000, what? 2001? 2000? 9/11, right? Shortly after that, what came out? Eye of Horus in our hands, right? Deliberately dumbing us down, right? How many of you can remember phone numbers? I'm even losing it. My stepdad can. He still uses a flip phone. Yeah. I used to be able to. I used to be able to remember every measurement on every job for at least 6 months back. Now? No. I think these things are getting us lazy and our brains lazy. Yeah, it does everything for us. Yeah, I fell into it. Of course. It's electronic. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. Well, I better move my hair before somebody says that I'm trying to look like Superman. Hold on. Here, is that better? Do I look like Bubba J now? There you go. Fucking idiots. Bubba J's cool. Leave him alone. And it's funny how I get made fun of for that. And there's a lot of you out there that are worse. Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah, you are. Patron, shots. Yeah. How the fuck y'all drink that shit? And Jaeger? My god. What the fuck are y'all thinking? Anyway. You know, part of black magic is keep putting something in somebody's head that they need something or this happened when it didn't. You know, the trick of that is when truth comes into it and it's only one person, it's easier to get that lie believed. Imagine that. You know, upselling, supersize it, all that. Yeah, black magic. Look it up. There's waitresses, waiters, hosts, hostess that are all part of it and they don't know what the hell they're doing. They think it's just selling. Why do you think business is so corrupt? No, we're not. Yeah, you are. You know, curse of money is greed, right? Do you see how it ropes you into it? The more you make, the more you want. Well, not at first. You know, once you start making some good money, you start getting some good things, you know, houses, toys, things like that. It takes a lot of money to keep it, and then you want more. Look at that. Is that a curse? Yeah. Can be. You know, a lot of these old methods and stuff still work. But that's why these people try to get away from them because of laziness. That's why we ended up with supermarkets and all that stuff. Does everybody knows that? Yeah, because people didn't want to go out there and work to do their butchering and go through all the oh my gosh stuff. Probably because of wives. But anyway. Oh, stop it. There's a lot of wives, and I understand they don't want to see that stuff. There's some that they know it happens, they don't want to see it, but they know it happens. But there's something wrong with me. Nope. A lot of this stuff people have put into this fake law. They don't even follow God's law. And that's why you have so much rampant bad stuff. Did you hear about Illinois? Well, we'll see. Seems like that stuff's already going on. It does. They're trying to make pedophilia a mental illness. What's wrong with you? You're right. They're brain dead. And I'm sorry, but my personal feeling, no, I'm not going to go out hunting them because, of course, I'll have an army hunting me. Yeah, that is the only thing that keeps me from that. I feel they should be shot. If they get caught actually in the act, yes, that's when I feel they don't deserve to explain anything. I mean, obviously, that would be dead to rights caught. Okay, but there is a lot of playing around that gets people in trouble that doesn't really happen. And yeah, that's where the three truths start to come in, because truth here, this is true to them, this is true to them, what really happened. Right? Right. See, there's some people that'll say, hey, this is what really happened. This is what I did. This is how I feel it went. See, they separate that. Yeah. It's also somebody that is very transparent, especially on reading. I overlap text message. If you see how I do it, that way nothing is missing on either end at all. Now, I might stop it at a certain point, and then they try and use that. Well, I just skipped this part. I didn't see any importance in it. Do you? If you do, tell me what you see, because I've read it. I don't see how they get any more from that little part that was left out than this. And if you notice, that's where I stopped. I was just tired of putting it up. Fine, I'll do another one and start there. It's ridiculous. So everybody else is allowed to have their opinion. They can live their life the way they want. If they go against all this Sodom and Gomorrah stuff, that's what I'm calling it. Because that's exactly what it is. One way, they're like attacked, which I don't care about that. Attack me all you want. I'm going to get pissed off, I'm going to say my piece, and I'm going to stand my ground. Either on video or real life. That's the way it goes. I know everybody, well, we don't know that. It's because the other stuff hasn't happened yet. If it does, you will see. And yeah, there's no self-defense law in Maryland, so we're both getting in trouble. Doesn't matter who's right. Yeah, taking a big risk, ain't I? Yeah, I don't care. That's what life's about. Risk. And you risk it for what's right, not what's wrong. No, I don't need money to say that, and I don't need a whole bunch of views to say that either. Everybody else sees it in movies, they see it everywhere. Why the hell is it any different when it's real life? I mean, if they're a military person and people like them, they say the same stuff. Doesn't mean it's a copy, it means I feel the same way. Just like when somebody says I agree and they share what they know that is along those lines or how it means that to them. lovers of themselves, boasters, proud, blasphemers. Lord, if I said anything that's blaspheming, let me know, because I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I'm facing the blasphemers, but if I have it wrong, let me know. Amen. I don't believe I do. See, what y'all don't know is I pray to him every day about this. Keep me on track, make sure I'm on his side of things. I don't care about the other. I don't care what they think. I care what he thinks. Only. That's it. You can hate me for that. You can want to take this for that. I'm going to fight you for it. But God says I'm not supposed to. And that's getting on my nerves. Because I want to. Oh, I'm the type to fight you for it, and because God says I have to do it, I'd lay down on that guillotine and just hit the button myself, like I said. It's just going to be a big and it's over. I ain't worried about it. All the pain I've been through, please. That would feel so good. You're crazy. No, I'm logical. There's a difference. But whatever. Yeah, y'all know what I'm doing, but I ain't putting it on camera because platforms flip out. Even though I watch people smoke blunts. But whatever. You can relax. I have my card. I'm as legal as I can be. I'm not out there helping street dealers. Back in the day, did I buy it off the street? Yeah. Was I worried? Yeah. Shit can be laced. I don't want that. But I didn't want to take Adderall. And that's the fact. You can ask anybody that knows me. I didn't want that shit. I did take it for a while. Yes, I did. Once I found out it was a synthetic meth. Nope. That's why I was wondering, are y'all on meth? Because if that's a synthetic meth, I know how I felt. But I was the other way. I felt like a zombie. And if I touched one of these, oh my gosh, I'd need a whole carton for a day. I'd never stop smoking. Yeah. Yeah, like every time I put one out, we lighten up another one. That's. But if I didn't touch them or smell one, wouldn't even touch them. That's weird. See, all I've ever done is drink a little bit, smoke a little bit of weed. I can't say I've never done Adderall because I have. It was prescribed though. I didn't take it for any other reason, but that doesn't make a difference. It still messes with your system. I don't know what was in amphetamine or any of the other medicines that I've taken, but I've taken other medicines because I was made to, and I don't like medicine. I really don't. Maybe ibuprofen, but I don't even like that. I don't like naproxen either, but you got it. Every once in a while, it just gets annoying. Especially when you've put up with it forever and ever and ever. Yeah. So I take something over the counter that works. And that's about it. Every once in a while you'll see me drink a beer. I'm only doing that because people tried to say I was an alcoholic and put me in alcoholic classes. Fuckers. I'm not an alcoholic. So now I shove it in their face. I drink a beer. Fuck you. I ain't an alcoholic.